Alright, welcome to Relaxing. We're under the good Ford again. We are replacing this forward fuel pump, or the high pressure pump, which is on the passenger side. We're just over the shackle, as you can see. So what do we got here? If we can see it. I'm going to try to see it where I can't see anything. At least not this way. But the driver shaft is in the way, so we tried to kind of look at it this way. There's these two bolts. They're 8mm, one here and one a little bit farther. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, because I can't see anything on this itsy bitsy screen, because I'm old. Yeah, there's the other one. Okay, and one is above, so just kind of, we got those three things to take out. Anyways, we gotta disconnect the lines. Do not disconnect these things when this is under pressure. So my truck hasn't been running for a while, so we can disconnect these things, and hopefully there ain't gonna be too much fuel coming, because I didn't bring nothing to catch it with. My idea is just to swap the pumps really quick, if possible. And my first idea was to just slide this pump out, but this pump doesn't want to slide up, so we're gonna have to take it out and then we deal with it. Okay, let's deal with some of these lines and see what's gonna happen. Gotta take it out there, and hopefully we don't bust them. I'm just curious if it wouldn't push out. Nah, it doesn't want to push out, so I'm gonna have to wiggle that. Now we have a itsy bitsy screwdriver here, just in case. So you're gonna try to push it a little bit. I want to break these. This one's coming. Just hope there isn't much fuel coming out. There's some. So maybe I gotta get a bucket for that. Alright, let's go get a bucket. Yeah, we got the pump almost out. There isn't too much fuel coming. So we're gonna disconnect this line and see what's gonna happen. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's not. Let me put this down. Let's do it with two hands. And there's some pressure on that. That's coming from the engine. It's not too bad. You know, we're just gonna let it beat. Okay, there's also this little connector you have to disconnect just in case. And we're gonna put a new pump in there as soon as we get out of here. Okay, so the idea was to push it out, but we can't push it out because it's got these tabs. Couldn't see that, and I couldn't remember, and same on this side. So basically we'll just take it out like so. Like if I had two hands I would do it faster, but it's like so. I will keep it this way because we gotta put this one the same way. This is our brand new one, and didn't come with any sleeves, so we gotta reuse the old sleeve. Come on here. And there we are. Okay. And like I said, two bolts on the bottom, one bolt on the top. It's 8mm. And you got to disconnect this connector here for the pump connections. And actually what we're gonna do here, we have to find out, this is the bigger one is here. It's kind of loose. So what we're gonna do is crimp these down a little bit. got all the necessary tools, except we're doing this with one hand. So let's crimp the sump, crimp the other side. Let's see if we can suck it in there. Okay. Where are we at here? Yeah, a little wiggling. This is the big connector. Well, you guys know how to put those things on. How about this one? This one's loose too. Okay, I kind of need two hands to put this stuff on there. I'll do this in a second. I'll show you. Okay, my two-hand project was a little bit better, so we got the connectors nice and tight. And now just slide the boot over it. And it's a piece of cake. Same on this one. There we go. And it's a piece of cake, and we put it in like so. Alright, there's a brake line in their way, so we'll just deal with it as it is. And we'll put it in. Not many tools required for this. And by the way, if anybody wants the part number, this pump is 35 bucks. Okay, 35 bucks. It's a SKP. This is a Parts Geek. And there's the part number, SKEFP505. Alright, there you go. Now this pump, if you watch everything I said, this pump is about, even though I put it in just last year, this pump is about 30 years old. Because I bought it early when my back tank went out, but I never put it in. So that's why it failed only after one winter. So anyway, we'll put the new one in, see how that goes. We're not losing too much fuel, and we should be good. Let's see if we can get on our back and go for it. Don't lose my clips. There. All right. Oh, drippy. Okay. Little drippy. Connectors, put it on top. On top. The back one is dripping a little bit better than the front. This is how you go. Okay. Like I said, there is a fuel pump right behind it. So you gotta go there. Now we gotta fight some connectors on the top. The first thing we're gonna do is put the lines in. And there's one. And the rear one's gonna be first. I'm gonna need two hands here really quick. There we go. Rear one is in. I'm not sure what you guys watching, but okay. There we are, almost there. Yeah. Anyways, it's just a fuel line. There we go. Fuel lines are in. Now I put our bolts in and we'll be set. So this is very quick job. Yeah, line them up and tighten them down, and that's it. So I need two hands to start that up and make sure we put our clips in, and that's it. That's not really that complicated, guys. So if you do have to do it, it's just like that, 5-minute job. All right, thank you. Okay, we got everything mounted. We can give it a test. We can hear the pump. That one runs nicely. Let's give it a couple pumps. And let's see if this thing starts. Clutch it. Look at that, no problem. Almost no problem. Okay. Yeah, we're running, so that's good, because it wouldn't start before, so it was the pump. And I tested. You guys know how to test the pump, right? If you need to know how to test the pump, you can view my video number 5 from this truck. This will be video number 6. And basically you just jump the connector there, the OBD whatever connector, and you can ground it anywhere, and you can just listen by switching your switch. You know which pump you're running. I'm empty on the back fuel, so I don't want to be there too long, but the front one is running fine, so we're good on this. Okay, I'm gonna work on this some more because other things came up to do, so we're gonna go and do those other things. All right, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.